What's up, guys? It's Lugo back with Flex Appeal episode 149. Today was week 25, day number 5, my secondary push session of the week. And I do Duffalo on this day. I worked up to 214 and a half. I think that's like 97 and a half kilograms. 3 sets of 7. Very easy, but I came in and I actually felt very strong for once on pushing, which is, it's been like a downward trend, probably for like the last 2 weeks, maybe 2.5 weeks of just like, okay, pushing is just gonna feel bad. Like it's just felt bad. And I think it's, well, I don't think I kind of know it's because of the weight loss, losing weight. But I came in today and I felt very good. And maybe it's because of the fact that I took it a little bit easier on my first push session of the week, kind of like because I had to because it sucked, so I just deloaded some volume. But I came in and it was really good. I felt very strong off the chest, and it was honestly pretty easy. Like all these sets, they didn't really feel that hard, even though the first one kind of looked a little bit hard. And I feel like my form is improving quite a bit again. I'm finding being able to find that position that I need at the bottom, and I kind of like attribute that as well to the amount of back work that I've been doing. Um, Funny enough, like I feel so much stronger at the bottom now that I'm doing like more wide rows, like wide grip rows, to kind of try to like mimic the bench position. And honestly, maybe one of them that I attribute it quite a bit to is the Arsenal strength seal row that I've been doing on my secondary back session, because it literally just feels like a, well, I mean, it basically is just a reverse bench. The force production is different, but it feels very similar to that position, and that was kind of what I was aiming for with that, and it's been helping quite a lot. Um, and I really feel like my back is starting to get healthier and stronger, which in turn is, I think, going to make my bench a lot better. Because I was kind of dealing with like some weird scapula stuff, like shoulder, not pain, but just like discomfort. It just like doesn't feel right. I'm leaning to one side and I just don't feel strong at the bottom of the hole. But I kind of feel like that changed today, as far as it goes, at least for this session. Um, but I'm hoping that it's just a net positive change, that it keeps going. I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Um, but I also did like some exercise swapping around because I felt like on this day specifically, like I don't need another shoulder press because of how much dumbbell incline hits it, and I kind of got that a little bit of last week when I was doing OHP, and so I was like, okay, I could probably do a little bit more chest, and I think adding like keeping a fly in has really historically helped a lot, and I kind of removed it. So I'm just gonna keep one fly in throughout the week just to get a little bit of extra chest work and just deload the triceps a little bit because I do quite a bit. So having three, push movements in a single session probably isn't just the best for keeping my elbows healthy. And so I think that's the move. I still work the shoulders significantly as well during like incline movements. So it's not really a big deal, especially because I do um, end up doing like quite a bit of shoulder stuff still. Um, I kind of lost my train of thought for a second. I don't really know where I was going with that, but um, I'm quite enjoying just progressing everything. I think when you get into this state of mind where it's not just about weight, but about making your form really good on these and really targeting that musculature while still trying to move heavy weight. I think it becomes a lot more enjoyable than just, pushing the weight, because again, you're not going to make that progress every week. But if you're matching at least, or matching reps, or at least trying to move up in reps, there's a lot of different ways you can progress rather than just adding weight. Um, and even if you regress in weight, it's not necessarily you're not progressing. You know what I mean? Like I think a lot of people just have the wrong idea about what progression really is and what it can look like. It's just something that I've had to educate myself on because I got too attached to the numbers. Um, when I get back to training, and it's just like, man, I should be doing this. I'm not doing this, so I'm not progressing. But it's just a mental battle with the weights sometimes. But you just have to bring yourself down and realize that it's not linear. It's never going to be linear. But um, that's pretty much it for today, guys. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, comment, or subscribe. And I'll see you tomorrow for high bar squats. Thanks for watching.